half of the episodes of the Shogun miniseries are done. Something truly terrible for Toranaga and his allies happens at the end of Shogun Episode 5 Broken to the Fist, and no, I'm not referring to the freak earthquake that swallows up most of our favorite Dao's army. Lady Ochiba finally returns to Osaka. The heir's mother wastes no time putting the ambitious Ishido in his place, pointing out all the ways in which Toranaga has outmaneuvered him and the other remaining regents. The episode ends with the beautiful noblewoman declaring that the time for politics has come to an end before saying the council will answer to me. Although Lady Ochiba has been mentioned throughout the FX show run, and we saw her at the Tao's deathbed in Episode 2's cold open flashback, this is the first time we've gotten a whiff of how terrifyingly powerful she is. The Ishido boxes a bit in her presence, and with good reason. Not only is she ruthlessly devoted to protecting the interests of her young son, but she is low-key the scariest character in all of Shogun. There's a reason why Toranaga wanted her safely ensconced in his stronghold Edo. He wants her off the proverbial board. Now that she's out, expect the stakes to quickly get even higher for our heroes. Lady Ochiba Noada is like Mariko, a samurai from a prominent political family. However, her true power lies in being the only consort who was able to give the late Taiko an heir. And what is a consort? Well, consorts aren't exactly wives. Note that Lady Io Akeo was Taiko's legal wife, but they do function in similar ways. Powerful men of the day could have one wife, but many consort women who were a mix of lovers, house managers, bodyguards, and extended family members. Consorts exist to serve their lords in any manner necessary. In exchange, consorts are respected members of the upper class, often with the power to influence their lords and even manage their wealth. Any children consorts have are the legal and legitimate children of the lord. Lady Ochiba might not have been the late Taiko's wife, but because she is the mother of his young heir, she is the most powerful woman in Japan. Disrespecting her is akin to shaming the heir himself, and threatening her is like declaring war. Ochiba has been held in Toranaga's stronghold Ofo as a de facto hostage for the bulk of Shogun so far. She was lured there because her sister, who is married to one of Toranaga's sons, was having a baby. Now, however, the baby has been born and Toranaga had to let her go. Now here is where I have to be nerdy and share that in the book Toranaga is literally more afraid of Lady Ochiba than anyone else. He'll keep the backstabbing Yabushige Tadanobu Asano's clothes, cross-dress his way out of Osaka under Ishido's nose and shrug off assassination attempts. But Lady Ochiba, he does not want to face her at all. He describes her as a wildcat, a treacherous tigress, and imagines that if he were to wet her, she'd be just as likely to thread a needle through your eyes when you're asleep as she'd be to caress you. It is clear that Lady Ochiba's presence in Osaka will accelerate the council's move against Toranaga. The rest of the clip sees Lady Mariko and Blackthorn battle to hide their ever-growing attraction to one another. Toranaga-sama, on the other hand, must continue his war preparation actions. Yes, he might have lost some of his troops, but rest assured the Lord Ofo will be ready for war when it comes calling. Yabushige is Shogun's little finger in FX Shogun. There exist almost silent characters who go unnoticed but are certain to play pivotal roles before the season wraps. Within the walls of Blackthorn's home resides his consort Lady Yasami Fuji, who despite her demeanor seems like a formidable opponent in her own right. Fuji, Assam, and Lady Mariko both share horrid tales of the hand dealt to them by destiny, making them interesting characters as regards how they evolve emotionally throughout the show. Thanks so much for sitting through the video. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel and like the video to encourage me. Bye.